Converting Between Fractions, Decimals and Percentages by Daphne Timms. If we want to change a half into a decimal, it means 1 divided by 2. So we can put this into our calculator. 1 divided by 2 equals, and we get 0.5. If we now want to change our 0.5 into a percentage, we multiply it by 100, and we get 50%. If we want to get 3/4 as a decimal, we use that middle line as our divide. So we can put in our calculator 3 divided by 4, which gives us 0.75. To change this into a percentage, we times it by 100. This gives us 75%. So, to convert from a decimal into a percentage, we times by 100. To convert from a percentage into a decimal, we divide by 100. The next question is, how do we get from 75% to 3/4? To do this, we take our 75%, and a percentage means out of 100. So we want 75 pieces out of 100. So now we've converted our percentage into a fraction. We can now simplify the fraction. We can divide 75 by 25, and we can divide 100 by 25, which would give us 3/4. And this is how we get to our 3/4. If you were not so confident with your division, we could do 75 divided by 5 and 100 divided by 5, which would give us 15 and 20. We could now divide this by 5 again, which would then give us 3/4. So, if we had 25%, we can put this into a fraction, 25 out of 100. Then we have our fraction, and to get it into a decimal, we divide by 100 to give us 0.25. To simplify our fraction, in this case we can divide by 5, which would give us 5 out of 20, and we can divide by 5 again, which will give us 1/4. If we had 30%, we divide by 100 to get 0.3. And to get our fraction, we simply put 30 over 100. And if we simplify that, we get 3 divided by 10, because we're dividing by 10 both the top and the bottom. If we had 40%, we would have 0.4, because we're dividing by 100, or 0.40 if you prefer it that way. To change it into a fraction, we have 40 out of 100, and if it ends in a 0, we can divide by 10. Always doing the same to the top and bottom. We get 4 over 10, and we can simplify this again by dividing by 2 to give us 2/5.